When writing your crypto goals for this year, you will likely prioritize the fact that you don't want a repeat of the sad events of 2023. No one wants that to happen. Again, we are looking forward to a great 2024. The metrics are strong and we are ready to sail. More recently, there has been a report about Bitcoin. The Bitcoin price has more than doubled over the last 12 months, sparking wild rumors of a secret sovereign Bitcoin bid. After BlackRock quietly opened the door to a $1 trillion plus Wall Street game changer, a predicted 2024 Federal Reserve bailout for US President Joe Biden could be about to cause chaos for the Bitcoin price and the crypto market by extension. David Sachs, a technology investor, posted to X, "The Fed is preparing a Biden bailout. It has revised down inflation projections for 2023 and 2024 and is signaling upcoming rate cuts." Speaking on the All In podcast, Sachs added that he thinks that there will be a rate cut in the first quarter of 2024, and the Fed cuts rates in quarter one. That means that everyone will feel flush. It takes about 6 months to work its way into the system, but that's going to be a big boost to the Biden campaign. A fellow investor and podcast bestie, Chama Palihapitiya, speaking alongside Sachs, said, "If you see a quarter point rate cut in quarter one, $1 trillion of the $5.7 trillion money market accounts will rip into the market. It's going to unlock a lot of capital." So far, the economy has avoided a recession, though many are seeing recession signals flash. This is something that will likely damage President Biden's already spiraling poll numbers, heading into an expected rematch of 2020's White House battle with former President Donald Trump. With many labeling 24 as an even bigger year for Bitcoin, analysts with investment manager Van Eck has said they expect former US President Donald Trump to retake the White House during the elections, helping the Bitcoin price soar to $100,000 by December of 2024, and giving it a market capitalization of around $2 trillion. Trump's predicted victory, which aligns with recent polls that put him ahead of President Joe Biden, come alongside with what the Van Eck analysts see as a global backlash against the anti-growth agenda. Van Eck's analyst wrote in a 2024 crypto and Bitcoin prediction report, "In the second half of 2024, Bitcoin will climb a presidential-sized wall of worry. After a combative election that saw Donald Trump win 290 electoral votes and regain the presidency, raising optimism that the SEC's hostile regulatory approach will be dismantled. We think that Bitcoin's price will reach an all-time high on November 9th, exactly 3 years to the day from its last all-time high." In stark contrast to the challenges faced in the previous year, to an extent, 2023 proved favorable for cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin. The world's most renowned cryptocurrency has staged a remarkable comeback, boasting of a 154.37% surge in 2023 that contributed a substantial $530 billion to its market capitalization. This is a noteworthy turnaround from 2022. Remember that at the time, Bitcoin witnessed a significant 65% dip amid tightening monetary policy and a series of blowups that exposed high counterparty risk. At the beginning of 2023, the cryptocurrency sector faced a multitude of challenges such as the FTX and Terra Luna debacle, regulatory scrutiny, legal actions against prominent exchanges, and the shutting of doors by several nations due to concerns about relinquishing economic control to private currencies, which cast a shadow of negativity over the market. Amid these hurdles, savvy investors, particularly large asset-backed institutional players like BlackRock, Fidelity, Valkyrie, and others, seized the opportunity. Crypto regulations were at their peak, though. There was a time the Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler warned of multiple bad actors involved with cryptocurrency and reiterated that the sector faces widespread fraud. It's not just about one circumstance and one notorious fraudster, it's multiple notorious fraudsters, Gensler said during the DC FinTech Week. Gensler's comments came a week after former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried's criminal trial reached an end, and he was found guilty on all counts of defrauding investors. The SEC sued Bankman-Fried late last year and has since brought other charges against crypto firms and individuals. Also, Gensler was once asked about how his agency decides whether or not, in general, to pursue certain enforcement actions and how potential court involvement has an impact. And he said, "We have to think through our resources because, unfortunately, there are a lot of complaints, and not all of them are this way, but there are a lot of bad actors out there. We think about accountability and holding people accountable. We think about high-impact cases. We do think about the gatekeepers and how we pursue enforcement action around that as well." Well, one of the events of 2023 that many would like to not encounter in the new year was the collapse of crypto banks. However, out of the many reasons behind the catastrophic collapse of the Silvergate Bank, followed by the Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank, marking the second and third largest banking collapse in the US history, the cryptocurrency industry might not be one of them. Actually, on the contrary, the true culprits behind the banking crisis were a mixture of corporate mismanagement and inconsistent regulatory responses. Same old, same old. The speed at which these events occurred in March of 2023 became a unique factor that sets these recent bank runs and failures apart. Previous bank runs could take months to play out, but these three financial institutions were shuttered in a matter of days. If crypto is truly to become the future of money and take leadership position as a medium of exchange, supporters, developers, and investors need to take note of the lessons that can be learned from this experience. Let's help each other out this year. Furthermore, artificial intelligence tools has been used to draw predictions about 2024. Many investors are eager to know because this would determine how the year will turn out for their investments. Google's Bard was utilized, but it found it challenging to predict the future price of a volatile asset like Bitcoin. It eventually gave in and answered based on analysts' views. From its all-around knowledge, Bitcoin's 2024 price high will peak at a new all-time high of around $120,000. It explained, several analysts have predicted that Bitcoin could reach a price of $120,000 in 2024. These predictions are based on various factors, including the Bitcoin halving, growing adoption, regulatory clarity, and the potential for a spot Bitcoin ETF, exchange-traded fund, approval. Bart estimates Bitcoin's general price for 2024 to be between $50,000 and $120,000. The range is wide, and it's an easy way to achieve a successful prediction. Bitcoin's price is hanging around the $42,000 mark, so a hit on $50,000 in 2024 is not a wild idea. When asked how the highest valuation was calculated, Bard revealed that $120,000 seems to have been the magic number for several experts. For instance, in July, analysts from Standard Chartered predicted that Bitcoin could reach this price by the end of 2024. The British multinational bank cited the Bitcoin halving, growing institutional adoption, and the potential for a spot Bitcoin ETF approval to support its bullish forecasts. Perhaps the AI tool missed out on one of the latest predictions though. Plan B, one of the most popular analysts in the cryptocurrency space, recently shared his bullish prediction for Bitcoin for 2024, and according to him, it's an astronomical $532,000. The analyst highlighted the development of a perfect cyclone of conditions for a new bull market cycle. Plan B got a hold of a collection charts, including his famous stock-to-flow and market cycle model, presenting them as evidence. According to him, Bitcoin is beyond the point of no return. The approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF in the United States is expected to inject trillions of dollars into the crypto market. 8 countries already have this investment fund mechanism, including neighboring Canada, he said. Meanwhile, crypto investors are nervous to hear the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's final decision regarding the possible approval. There are currently numerous proposals for spot Bitcoin ETFs, with several companies hoping to join the front lines of this new gold rush. With these factors, many in the crypto community believe that 2024 will be a promising and positive year to the bullish conditions for Bitcoin's price. Cryptocurrency prices will rise as investments from institutions becoming mainstream. A crypto expert, Pompliano, tweeted, "We may never see this type of dominance in financial markets ever again." Bitcoin is likely to remain the largest crypto by market capitalization. The community is waiting for a new rally to happen in 2024-2025. The second top cryptocurrency, Ethereum, will likely retain its status as the largest smart contract platform of paramount importance for the entire DeFi ecosystem. At the same time, we might not be aware of the next big things of the upcoming big bull run. Projects with strong fundamentals will enjoy the moments. It's going to be a great year, everyone. With that being said, that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you click on the subscribe notification buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.